I was in and out of jail, homeless, and in active addiction. It was so hard to live like that, with no money, with nothing, not even a roof over your head. You didn't know when you were going to eat, where you're going to sleep. It was so stressful. On top of all of that, your number one worry was you don't want to be sick. So you did everything you could to try to not be sick. I couldn't keep a job, and I would sleep wherever, someone's house, a hotel, outside, in a car, anywhere that I could sleep. And sometimes I didn't sleep at all. I'd be up for days. I wanted to get clean for a while, but I just didn't know how. So when I got arrested, and I was in there for a little while, I had to make a decision, and I decided that I just couldn't live like that anymore. I had nothing and no one. Even my family cut me off. So when I was in jail, I asked for help. And that's when I went to sober living for a year, and they really taught me how to live life again. When I was out there using, I was doing crazy stuff that I don't think anybody wanted to do. We didn't want to be sick. Withdrawals are the scariest thing for an addict to go through. We still have side effects we go through in recovery, anxiety, depression, just all kinds of things that we have to work on. My family didn't give up on me, but they didn't enable me either. They do support me now. It took some time. They wanted to see that I was serious this time. Getting a job when I got out of jail was hard because I didn't have my license. So I found a restaurant nearby and walked to work for the first 3 months from sober living. I was very determined to stay clean this time, and I was going to do whatever it took. Being a felon, it can be hard to get a job, but there are jobs out there that will hire you. So don't give up. Before I got on drugs, I was in college, and I wanted to go to school to be a broadcaster, radio, TV. So it's cool that I get to do this on here. It's the dream I always had. How I got started on social media, I just downloaded the app and was flipping through, and I saw people were sharing their stories about addiction and recovery. I was just inspired by everyone sharing their stories, so I shared mine. I didn't have an outlet like this when I was out there. I might have gotten cleaner sooner. Knowing that I wasn't alone in any scenario that I was going through, and having people showing me different ways out or different ways to cope, and having someone to reach out to, it could have been life-saving for me. I'm sharing my story, so hopefully I can help and do the same for anyone out there struggling. See you guys.